Live in Western Oregon, this is NBC 16 News at 5:30.
The Lookout Fire doubling in size over the weekend, now over 11,000 acres, while containment remains low at 5%. Good evening and thanks for joining us for NBC 16 News at 5:30. I'm Alan Matthews. The Lookout Fire continues to pose a threat to the McKenzie Bridge community, with many still under evacuation orders. NBC 16's Zach Bruhl now joins us in the studio. So Zach, it's alarming that the fire grew so much over the weekend. So what exactly are fire crews seeing on the ground?
Well, Alan, the secret here is the perimeter itself. The amount of acreage that has burned may have grown, but the perimeter of the fire stayed about roughly the same. A spokesperson from the U.S. Forest Service tells me that much of the acreage change came from within the existing fire footprint. The growth is a mix of fire crew activity, better mapping, and more. Here's some of our conversation.
Sitting at just 5,500 acres on Friday, the Lookout Fire's official size doubled over the weekend. But firefighters tell me there's some extra context to those numbers. They say a lot of growth was inside the fire's existing boundary, pockets inside the footprint that hadn't already burned.
We've also had some interior islands that have been burning, interior green islands, I'm sorry. We've been doing some firing operations to slowly progress that fire down to our control lines.
Fire activity has been limited throughout the weekend. Cold weather from the south has created an inversion over the fire, which traps cooler temperatures and humidity, weakening the fire's ability to spread. But that has downsides as well.
So visibility's been pretty minimal. It's limiting when we can fly aviation assets.
Air support helicopters have been grounded because of the smoke, which makes it hard to see and dangerous to fly. Pyle says ground crews, though, are not impacted by the lack of visibility and will continue to follow their original plan.
I wouldn't say that it hampers our firefighters out on the ground. We've been trained to not rely on aviation for this particular reason. So we build our plans as if we wouldn't have them.
In Monday morning's report, crews reported the first progress on getting the fire contained, meaning they go past their lines to remove burnable material up to the fire, making sure nothing is hot in between. As of Monday morning, containment was at 5%. Pyle says that number may seem insignificant, but it's an important milestone.
That's not to say that we don't have line around the entire perimeter. It's just saying that we have 5% that is controlled, and we're sure that it won't cause us any problems.
Reporting in McKenzie Bridge, I'm Zach Bruhl.
Now, the Lane County Sheriff's Office has reduced a few of their level 3 evacuation areas around the Lookout Fire back down to level 2. We have a full list of all the evacuations from all the fires in the area available on our website.